All right, pieces, you shalom, shalom, shalom. Salaki, let me get my garment together. Salaki, kind of windy out here. So Salaki, get my garment together. Make sure we white. Take the hood off. All right, pieces, you shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to give all honor, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim Agrev. That's tune in right now. And double honor to Apostle Elders and GMS. You know, um, this lesson basically going into destruction of Babylon the Great, man. You know, uh, I know it's been a while since y'all seen me out doing camp. I have been doing sit downs. You know, thought of Abba Yahweh see me outside for still allow me to do something towards the ministry. But I was going through different jobs. A lot was going on. You know, no excuses. We back out here. My new camp days is actually more than likely, if I'm not out here on Sundays, then Saturdays. So either or. But you know, so right. So this camp, is called Destruction to Babylon, man, because what I believe every camp should be about Babylon receiving missiles. I believe that all brothers should push out the vibration of the destruction of Babylon, man. We want to get out of here, you know. We don't want to we don't want to be here, man. You know, every time we do a lesson, every time we preach, every time we you know do something towards the ministry, another piece of Babylon is falling, man. You know. So without further ado, let's get right into the lesson. And once again, Thwada Abba Yahweh Shimi Al for allowing me to come out here and do camp, man. You know, because it's a blessing to still be able to do this ministry. So right, so let's get right into it, man. You know, I'm actually gonna open up with Second Peter 3:10. You know, because another form of destruction, man. You know, it's gonna happen before you can even blink. It's gonna happen without you knowing, man. So this is Second Peter 3:10, and it reads. Actually, I'm gonna start at 3 and 9. I'm gonna start at 9. Right. So the Lord is not slack concerning His promise. So right, the Lord does not slack when He says that something is going to happen, or uh, you know, it could be anything. Either the destruction for Babylon, Black Latino Native Americans, you know, receiving a blessing, Esau's kingdom falling. You know, these is all promises: famines, pestilences, wars. You know, the Lord is not slack when He said that He's going to bring these things upon the earth, man. So let's continue. So right, so the Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness. So men count slackness, but the Lord doesn't, man. But is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish. So the Lord don't really want to have to kill off 2/3 of His own people, man. But He knows it has to happen through righteousness because they're too wicked. They don't want to repent, you know. But He's giving y'all a chance. How? By stretching His hand out, you know. And who's the hand of the Lord right now? The prophets, man. That's the way that, because without the prophets, you wouldn't know what's going on, man. You know, unless the Lord reveal it unto you. But if the Lord doesn't have the Spirit, if He's gonna use the prophets, because we are fishers, to help fish you out, then that's the only way you're gonna get it, man. You know. So right. So let's continue. That not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Right. The Lord don't want 2/3. He don't want to have to kill off 2/3 of his own people. He loves us, man. But we're too wicked. We want to follow Esau, Edom. We want to follow Ham, the so-called Africans. We want to follow them. We don't want to be our own people. We want to be everything else but the children of Israel, man. You know? So, right, let's continue. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Right, so the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. You know, it's going to happen when you least expect it, when you're more comfortable, man. You know? When your house shot cracked them clouds, when he cracked the sky open, then people's going to be looking confused. People's going to be afraid, you know? Hey, even in the midst of Jacob's trouble, man, it's going to be some people living better than others. They're going to think, oh, man, we're good, man. I was able to adapt to the new society. We good. We just right back to living. And that's when destruction is going to come, man. You know? I'm going to grab a script to back that up, too. But let's continue. In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. That great explosion, man. Those thermonuclear warheads. You know, those missiles, ICBM missiles, which are still being built, man. The Lord is putting a spirit on these other nations to not only stop their arsenal, but they're right now they're building more and more. Even though they have enough right now to do away with Babylon. But the Lord has it to where they're gonna continue building and continue manufacturing more missiles, because not only Babylon's gonna get hit, but Israel over there too. And that's they're actually under attack right now, man. You know? They're actually in a war right now. So those war drums is beating, man. So right. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So the elements, man, everything from the elements in the air, the water, these metals, these plastics, everything on this side will melt with fervent heat, man. It has to, because we can't bring any of this to a new world, man. We're gonna have fresher air in the new kingdom. We can't mix that with the air on this side, with the dirt and the filth on this side. So everything on this side has to be burnt up. Right. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Right. That don't mean the whole earth is going to go up in flames, but a vast majority of it is. Everything that needs to be burnt up, best believe the Lord will have it burnt up, man. You know? Because that what we can't mix old with new, man. We have to get rid of everything on this side, man. You know, because Israel over there, that's is ran by Amalek. That has to be burnt up. It's monuments and all these other things that people worship, like the pyramids and statues and all that all have to be burnt up. Them false gods, man. So let's continue. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons out ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved. So right, we're looking for that to come, man. As prophets, we have to be watchmen. You know, we don't want to stay here. We don't want to dwell here. You know, we want the kingdom of heaven, man. I'm tired of our people being at the lowest state, being sick. You know, they giving us all these medicines and they putting stuff in our food. Every time you look up, it's in, oh, now you can't eat hot dogs, you can't eat. Now they saying, oh, now you can't eat chicken, you know? Why they just now telling you that now? People been eating this stuff for years, man, you know? Because now Esau is sucking the resources up dry, man. Now they approve lab-grown meat, you know? This is the works from Esau Edom, man. This is why we need the Lord. This is why we need to get out of here, because each and every day we're dying here, man. You can have your best life on this side, and it's really just an illusion, but you're really dying, man. You might think you're living, but you're dying. You know. So So right, so wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth. So right, that's what we're looking forward to. The new heavens and the new earth, man. You know? And that's what we have to keep working for too, because even though, 2/3 they're gonna pass on that side and be born through the loins of the elect, we don't want to be reborn as a baby, man. You know? We want, Lord willing, we want to take part of that first resurrection. We want to take part of that first resurrection. We want to, skip the line, man. We want to have first dibs. Go, claim those empty planets, claim wives, and all of that, man. And that's why we gotta put in the work now, so that, Lord willing, we can start cashing out that spiritual check when Jacob's trouble start, man. So right, so Salakia. We in the hood, man. It's always gonna be noisy and and this is North. So right, so I'm gonna start it all over. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Right, because we're tired of wickedness. We're tired of these bullshit ass laws Esau either keep coming up with. We're tired of the fucking election year. And hey, it was an article. If brothers follow end times, or you could possibly Google it. They said 2024 is going to be the worst stock market, I think, crash in history. They already predicting that everything is going to fall in 2024. So Abu Ratazar happens because the BRICS, everybody pulling away from the dollar. So the dollar is done for. Even though they're still paying us, they're still making us use it. It's done for, man. You know. Hey, shalom to my soldier Yahweh Shah brothers, man. Very, very, very diligent brothers. Always pushing the work, man. I love those brothers, man. I love all you brothers that still doing the work, man. Because some of us that want to fall out. Is some of us that's we're getting too sucked into the world, man. And it's easy to get pulled back into the world. It's hard to stay in the ministry, and that's a fact, man. You know, the Lord can have it to where he could bless you with a job that pays you handsomely, and you could look at it like, damn. And a lot of brothers fell out of the truth because of stuff like that, man. Or he could give you that woman you've been wanting. The Lord can set you up in ways. Hey, he's testing us, man. He's testing our spirit, man. And if some of us don't have ribs right now, it's a reason why. Like I myself, I don't have a rib, man. I tell my brother Yowana, hey, how you do? It's a balance, man. My brother Yowana told me, you know, it's a balance, man. I got too much on my plate anyway, you know. A rib would just be too. It wouldn't keep me on track, man. So the Lord balanced me out by having, you know, me just have my own business. I make okay money, but I still go through hell with bills. It's that balance, man. So I'm not really comfortable, you know. So me being not comfortable is a sign that the Lord is still dealing with me, because the light affliction, man. Actually, let me grab that. You know, and it's in 2 Corinthians 4:16, and it reads, "For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish." You're right. So these bodies we perish and we going through hell. For what? Get the inward man renewed day by day, right, through the spirit. We have to get our spirits ready, man. These bodies are none, because we're about to get a new body anyway, you know? But you can't go in a new body with a wicked spirit, man, you know? And that's why only a certain amount of men, the elect, are going to get that spiritual power in Jacob's trouble, because the Lord could have it when he said, okay, all Israelite men are going to have the power so that we could fight. But if you give it 2/3 spiritual powers, they're going to start attacking each other, man. They're not going to go after the enemy. Hey, Go up to the average J. Go up like, who's your enemy? They're gonna name. Oh yeah, you see that block over there? Yeah, those my enemies, and they all Jakes. They're not gonna tell you Esau either. So they clouded mind is not. They're not. They're not. What you call it? They're not eligible for that power right now, because it's more than just having spiritual powers, but it's thinking on a divine level. You have to think they're a totally different way, man. That's why we're being broken down now, because when we get those new bodies, then we're gonna appreciate everything that the Lord has given us, man. And that's why we gotta go through hell now, man. Because if we never went through this and we only had the kingdom, we would not be able to judge correctly, man. How we gonna judge somebody on wickedness and we never did wicked, we never experienced wickedness, you know? Yet we repenting now, we don't do it no more. But it's a reason why the Lord, for a short period of time, had us live life before we went into the ministry. And that's a fact, because I ain't into the ministry until 2019, 2020. And around that time, I was still smoking weed. I was still, I was new. But now I cut all of that out, man. It's been years since I smoked. I don't even like the smell of marijuana. It stinks, man. It makes me want to throw up every time. you know? So, right. So, let's continue. 17, for light affliction, which is but for a moment. Right. So, this light affliction that we're going through, this is just for a moment, man. You know? This is not going to be, it's some days where I'm telling you, it's hard, man. It's very, very hard being in Babylon, keeping up with bills and doing this. It's very hard, man. But each and every day we wake up, I like to say this, we're one day closer to the kingdom. We're one day closer to all hell breaking loose. They already saying 2024, man, the stock market will be finished. So Lord willing, that happens, man. You know? So right. Worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So right. So this is a light affliction right now, because in Jacob's trouble, we still gonna be catching hell, but not as much as a 2/3. But it's more so like us being tested, because we will be protected in Jacob's trouble. Those that were really doing the work, those that got that dua, the heads of protection, you know. So right, so this is 18. While we look not at things which are seen, and that's the 2/3. They look at things which are seen, man. They don't see the kingdom. They don't see this and that. So they see whether Esau, Edom, and Ham. I gotta keep saying Ham because so-called Judites, man, they so fixed on African power, black African power, and all that bullshit, man. And that has nothing to do with us, you know. Did you know, if you look up who came up with the idea of Kemetism or whatever, it's a Edomite woman. Come on, man. That should already tell you that there's some false in it. You know? Uh so right. So but at the things which are not seen, that's the kingdom of heaven. We don't see it, but we can feel it, and to a certain level. We can feel it. We can see that this place is falling down, man. We could see that something or somebody else is being raised up. But you gotta have spiritual eyes, and you really gotta be in the ministry to understand that, because the average person would just say, yeah, it looks like uh, America is falling and China and Russia might be next up, when they don't know they're all gonna fall, man. So right, for the things which are seen are temporal. So this life that we seeing right now, this is all temporary, man. We're not gonna go through this in the kingdom, man. We're not gonna have to worry about this. Yeah, sometimes when I be driving, for my job and stuff, over by Penn Station, that's a train station in North, you know, a lot of homeless people, man. Sometimes it kind of hits me like, damn, look, our people gotta go through this. Our people gotta be drugged up. We gotta be this and that. you know, and it hurts, man. But we gotta also understand why it's happening. Hey, shout out to my brother Makia, man, my brother. Shout out to my Pasadena, Texas brothers, man. You know, always doing the work, always in the spirit, man. They always doing the work. Literally, they do lessons every day. You know, they're always doing the work, man. So right, so but the things which are not seen are eternal. So right, the kingdom of heaven, us being next up, that's eternal, man. That's forever. You know, uh, it's another script that I had on standby that I want to bring out real quick. You know, but right, so we have to live every day as men of the Lord. As it can get hard, but this is not forever, man. I almost caught myself saying the other day, like, damn, we never gonna get out of here. But then I had to, that was just a demon hopping on me, you know, because this is temporary. We're not going to be here forever. You know, it might feel like that, brothers, but trust me. If anything, look, because even Apostle Tahar, you know, said it earlier this year. He didn't think 2023 anything major was going to happen, but he felt like next year will. And trust me, I wholeheartedly believe that 2024 is going to be, it's really going to pop off. Maybe on a higher level than it is now, because I truly believe we're gonna crash next year, man. Because they keep pushing the debt ceiling, they keep pushing it, and we owing millions and trillions, man. They saying that it's about to be another government shutdown, man. I have a friend that works, you know, he's a cop. He said, look, if they saying I gotta work, I'm not and not get paid, I'm not gonna do it, man. And if that's one cop saying that, yeah, how many more of those people you think is gonna say that, man? It's gonna cause an uproar, you know? So right, so let me grab this. This is First Thessalonians 5, and the point is in 3, but let me start at 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Right, so cometh as a thief in the night, man. Right when you least expect it, right when you're comfortable, man. That's how thieves work. They don't get you when you're up, you're antsy, and you more of aware. They get you when you don't see it coming. You could be walking down the street, minding your business. Somebody come snatch your bag, or you get jumped, you know, or you get plotted on. That's when they not gonna just roll up on you like, no, man. Especially not Esau or Edom. So 3, for when they say, Salakia, for when they shall say peace and safety. Right now, everybody is saying that peace and safety. America, we got the best. What they say? We got the best army. They can protect us. They saying that, oh, China, and we got some people that actually believe that the other countries owe us money. Come on, man. That's how you know our people is so far out the loop. They can't see their hands from the fucking ass, man. They can't tell left from right. You know, their vision is totally blurred. So right then, sudden destruction cometh upon them, as Chevelle upon a woman with child, man. So even like I said, even in the midst of Jacob's trouble, when they implement that MOTB and people who already have it living normal lives, sudden destruction. Even when the shit crashed down and people don't think Jacob's trouble is gonna happen, sudden destruction. You know, sudden, quick, meaning quick. Look, North out here working today, man. North police. Hey, and I got pulled over too, man, on my way coming to camp for no reason, man. And this is how you know the laws on this side is. Let me grab something real quick. And they shall not escape. So right, all these things is happening. They're not gonna be able to escape it. Jacob's trouble gonna start. You're not gonna be able to escape that. Anything that's bad that's about to happen, you're not gonna be able to escape. I want to get this script, but before I get out, I want to say something because I was talking to my friend. Once again, he is a cop. He even said that when they pull you over, this cop had nothing else better to do. It's a Sunday, which really don't mean nothing for us, but it's a Sunday. It's slower. We just stand at the light. They cut in front of somebody else just to read our plates, and then we got pulled over for no reason. Now we got tickets and all of this, man. But they said that if they don't give enough tickets out, they could lose their job. So cops will just bother you because they have to, man. But look, this Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. That's an unrighteous decree. You just pulling people over because if we don't get enough tickets, if we don't do enough that, you could lose your pay. That's bullshit, man. Cops aren't meant. This ain't no protect and serve, man. That's nah. They not protecting nobody but Esau, Edom, the Edomites. You know, you go to anywhere in South Jersey out here, you go to any block, you won't really see no cops unless it's like more of like a downtown area. That over here is cops on every block. So woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, man. So the Esau Edom, all these different laws, and they're gonna actually come out with new laws too, to put more of a squeeze on people. They already say another pestilence is about to come out. They already saying we might get another lockdown soon. So we gotta hope and pray that this year ends very strong, man, leading into 2024. Because I'm telling you, that stock market is not looking good. You could go on Dow Jones and damn near every day we always in the red, man. It's not looking good. More and more businesses filing for bankruptcy. It's not looking good for Babylon, man. And since these other countries now, I think they said India is trade. They're buying oil from Russia using their own currencies. It's a rat. It's definitely a rat now, man. You know, calm, man. Fucking pigs, man. I do not like cops, man, because they're nothing more than slave troopers, man. They go out and because we're still slaves, man. Whether you know or not, we just slaves that get paid more. That's all we are. We get slaves that get paid more, and we could go play in the yard somewhere. By that, I mean you can hop in the car, you go anywhere you want, you can play ball, like go play in the yard somewhere. you know, right? They want to kill Israelites, man, and a whole lot of them. That's why they're gonna have the Gurga troops, the UN troops come over here, the foreign troops, because it's gonna be easier to slay Israelites if they don't. Well, first of all, they don't understand English already, you know. So they're gonna be doing whatever they tell them to do. They're gonna say, hey, Black, Latino, Native American, or they'll just say kill on sight if they don't do this and that. They ain't gonna speak a lick of English, man. And shout out to my brother Yawana. He just went live too. You know, his lesson was more so about Israel. We got next up, man. So very powerful lesson. Definitely go check out his camp. Right now, I'm preaching destruction, man. I'm preaching. Well, this is what needs to be heard, man. You know, because I'm tired of this place, man. Like literally, every day it's like you're being pushed, man. It's we need the kingdom. We need the Lord, man. You know. So let me grab something else real quick because in other news, man, Israel is under attack right now. They at war right now. It was they said that it happened out of nowhere. You know. And that's powerful. I think the Lord had that set up to have us to let you know that at any given time a bomb could be sent to this place or society could collapse, man. That's why I brought out that Thief in the Night script, man, because at any given time, you see, they ain't know that they was gonna be under attack. They said it happened secretly. Now look, a whole war is happening right now, man. Them war drums is beating, man. You know, hey, and it's gonna get worse because now Russia and China, look, they already been saying, look, we ready to send those missiles, man. Every day, Kim Jong Un say, hey, America, I got a new missile I want to test on you, man. You know. So this is Matthew 24:6. And it reads, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So right, that's what we're hearing. Rumors of wars and then actual wars. And there was another article that came out a couple hours after Israel going to war, now saying China want to move on Taiwan, man. So them war drums are beating, man. And call all y'all about sitting outside, man, because I'm so done with this place, bro. Like, man, this place gotta go, man. Like, I'm tired of America, man. I am so sick of this place, man. You know, this is modern day Egypt, man. That house of bondage. You know. So let's continue. And ye shall have wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So right, these things have to happen, but the end is not yet. You know, Jacob's trouble is about to happen, man. You know, they say in 2024, man, stock market is gonna be finished, man. I believe. What's today's date? Salakia. It's October 8th, man. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to be getting some type of shutdown soon, or they push the debt ceiling to November or something. They keep pushing. They keep trying to postpone these things, man. But it's not gonna work. They can only do it for so long before they say, you know what, we had enough, man. So if the government shutdown is about to happen, another lockdown is coming. You know, that things is heating up very quick, man. Look, it felt like summer was just here, or we just hit August. Now we damn near in the middle of October, man. You know, so time is speeding up. It felt like we just hit 2023. I kid you not, man. You know. So right, so let's continue. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and that's what's happening right now, man. With all these modern day kingdoms, you know, these countries, Russia, China, Taiwan, they all right now kingdoms against kingdoms, man. You know, and there shall be famines and pestilences, which is still happening now. Famines and shortages, that's still happening, man. You know, you go to any stores now, they still, some of these shelves is bad, man. Damn near you can't get anything, man. But they're not pushing it how they were before. Remember what, last year they was pushing that heavy. That was because the Lord put the spell on them to use the media to push that, like, yeah, these families is here right now. Now what? The focus is on MOTB, digital currency, man. Why? Because that stock market is gonna crash, and this place is gonna go up in flames, man. Once that government shutdown happened, listen, it is up. It's up. The Lord is not, look. Foot is on the gas right now. You know, the needle on the speedometer is damn near about to break, man. We going forward, man. It's no looking back. And earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right. So we're going, in the midst of everything getting worse, which is happening now. But once these people start to really see it, and we say, yeah, we've been speaking of this, starting with the elders and apostles for years. I'm like, man, we not trying to hear that. We not trying to hear that Bible talk. That's how Jake think, man. They really don't be wanting to hear it, man. You could, they'll go anywhere outside of the truth, man. You know, uh, and they're gonna come after us, man. We know that AI technology with these when it first came out, you could damn near tell that, oh yeah, it's something crazy now. Now when you go on Instagram and look at AI technology, you can't tell what's real or not, man. People was putting their faces on like older kind of pictures and people making videos and stuff, and you think it's real and it's not. They're about to start using that to to uh to set brothers up, man. Don't be surprised, man. Hey, they know they watch us, man. Through the YouTube, Rumble, wherever you at, they watching us, man. They could take your face, they could put you in a whole scenario. Yeah, he just killed this person. Look, he's right here. You know? So hey, they're about to start coming after us, man. So let me see what my brother Mark here. Shalom once again, okay? He got the NLT version of Matthew 24 and 6 to 8. And you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic, man. So don't panic. You know, yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. So it's not. So when you hearing of these things, don't just jump. Oh yeah, we in the end right now. Boom. Because no, these things have to happen first, man. Nation will go to the war against nation. It's like your nation will go to war against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world, but all this is only the first of the birth pains, which more to come. With more to come, right? Just like when a woman um travail upon with child, the birth pains. You know, let me grab that real quick. And this is Second Ezra 16, and I'm gonna start at 37, and it reads, "Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack." So right, the plagues they're drawing, not they here, man. They not slacking, man. They here to do a job, you know, and they're gonna fulfill that job, man. Cause the Lord created all these things. Anything that He created is for a purpose, man. They're gonna do what they were created for, man. You know, everybody has a purpose here. You know, so right, as when a woman with child in the ninth month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not for a moment. So right, when the pains start, they don't stop because she's screaming, man. They're gonna keep going till that baby push out. So right now, they're not slacking, even though it's hitting us and where we're like, Lord, please, this hurts. It has to keep going, man. Even so shall the plagues be not slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So every, not just Babylon, even though Babylon's gonna get it the worst, but every part of the world right now is gonna feel some type of pain, man. They literally have videos on Instagram now where they got dead bodies all within the streets, man. They got dead bodies in trunks, and their people is laughing and holding guns over them. They going through it right now, man. You know, but how much more Babylon? Look at this place, man. We got it's so many cities. Babylon is a very big place. So an event like that to happen here is gonna be catastrophic, man. It's gonna listen. It's a reason why scripts say that even men shall be afraid because it's so many people that live in Babylon, every nation. It's so many streets. Just look at your state, man. Look at the cities you in and how big it is. That's just a little part of Babylon, man. This place is about to go. You know, hey, and we gotta pray that we. I want to see all of it happen from the start to finish. We gotta pray for that faith. Up until if I gotta be beheaded for the truth, then hey. But Lord willing, I get to see from all the way until I get beamed up. Even if missiles draw, cause look, stories in the kingdom when we telling our children, man, they gonna be, man, they that story time gonna be, it's gonna hit different, man. Talks with the brothers in the kingdom, man, it's gonna be lovely in the kingdom, man. You know? So so all my people hear my word, make you ready to thy battle. And those days, Salakia, and those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth, man. So even when shit pop off, we gotta be like pilgrims upon the earth, man. You know, hey, some of us might be living house to house. Some of us might be in the woods. You know, but even if we're still out there, we're not teaching the word, man. We still gotta not eat pork. We still gotta keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities. Keep the high holy days. We still gotta do a lot, man. We still gotta repent. That don't mean okay, we could just go back to no, man. We still gotta do what we have to do, man. You know. See what brothers got on the comment board. Okay, this is Ezekiel 7:25-26 in the Good News translation. Despair is coming. You will look for peace and never find it. So right, man. People's gonna be looking for a sweet spot, a place to settle, a place to feel happy again. But it's gonna be impossible to find it, man. Especially if the Lord have you on that kill list. You know, one disaster will follow another, and a steady stream of bad news will pour in. Right. So just in the midst of somebody getting gunned down, a bomb go off. It's a whole lot that's gonna be happening. People gonna be like, "Oh my God, when is it gonna stop? Who's going to save us? Where's Jesus Christ? Jesus, please help us." Hey, you literally gonna be hearing people say that. You could be, if brothers gonna be out there alone, cause hey, we might not be with our families. We don't know what's gonna happen, man. I know brothers might have plans here. Me and my family, we don't know what can happen because you could be an hour out somewhere and then boom, everything crash and then you get stuck away from your. Like we don't know what could happen, man. You know that's why I know some brothers might have like a bug out bad, but I'm straight rolling off faith, man, because that's all we're gonna have, man. Plans never really go as planned, man. You know, that's why you gotta roll off faith in these days, man. We gotta keep we can't make plans of our own. We can't save ourselves, man. And that's a fact. You will beg the prophets to reveal what they foresee. The priests will have nothing to teach the people, and the elders will have no advice to give. Yeah, because our the Lord's gonna have it to where He gonna put the spell of us on us to not say a word, man. Our our tongue will cleave to the root of our mouths. You know, I experienced like a low level version of that before. People saying, well, the people that was talking at my old job saying how they believe Putin was Satan and this and that. As much as I wanted to say something, I just something was holding me back, man. So that's real, you know. I know a lot of brothers probably go through that too. When you hearing people opinions and stuff, and they just going off, and you really want to say something, but you can't. You know, what the hell was that? See, man, look, living in Newark, man. Listen, we gotta get out of here. You know, this Ecclesiastes 3:8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. So right, man. So It's gonna be a lot of things gonna be happening. Um, Let me grab some destruction, some some this place being burnt up scripts, man, because that's why I really be wanting to put the vibration out in my camps. Is that, man, because I'm tired of this place. So, like, pilgrim, a person traveling to a holy place as a penance or to discharge some vow or religious obligation or seeking some miracle or spiritual belief. So, right, man, we were seeking for that kingdom of heaven. We're seeking divine intervention, help from the Lord, you know. But we gotta have the faith in order for that to happen too. So this is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. So right, all the wicked is gonna be burnt up. This place is gonna burn like an oven, man. And the day cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So right, nothing's gonna be on this side. Uh, we're not taking anything with us, you know. We're not gonna be, oh yeah, I want to take this over to the kingdom. No, everything's gonna be burnt up. All the works that Esau Edom did here, this whole place got to be torn inside out, man, burned. You know, pipes and shit all through the fucking streets. We got concrete everywhere. You know, hard ass concrete. We can't step on no grass. The grass, even the grass here ain't really that good. You laying some grass, you'll be itchy as a motherfucker, man. You'll be itchy. You roll around some, nah, man. And the kingdom, man, we'll be able to act grass. I wholeheartedly believe, man, it's really gonna be a paradise in the kingdom, man. We're gonna be able to lay in some soft grass that feel good. We'll probably fuck around, fall asleep in that shit. You know? Fresh water. We could probably drink from the freaking, well, we could put a glass or whatever a cup inside a river, drink it. We'll be good, man. You know, we'll have food, real real nutrition, man, real food. None of that GMO bullshit, man. All right, so this is Zechariah 14 and 12. This is a goodie too. And there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. That flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. So, right, man, you 2/3, you heathen nations, hey, that don't get it, that's not gonna get beamed up. If you're still here when those missiles drop, this is what's gonna happen to you, man. You're gonna melt away. You know, your skin gonna be freaking. You're gonna look like candle wax, man. You know, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth, man. You're literally gonna melt. You're gonna turn to goop, man. You know, you're gonna get Sarah Connor, just like in Terminator Judgment Day. That's why that scene so heavy too, man, because she was screaming all the way up till she was skull and bones, man. That's what's gonna happen, because the Lord ain't gonna be no, okay, I'm gonna take this burn, I'm probably gonna die within 30 seconds. Then boom, we off to the kingdom. Nah, man. It's not that easy, man. Hey, if you, because the Lord can have it to where he's gonna keep your spirit inside that body so you can feel the pain, man. Then that's 2/3. They do not know what pain is, man. They think shit is sweet. The Lord's gonna show you just how sweet it is, man. You can even Google how long it takes to burn a body. I think like 6, 7 plus hours, because so much water. We're made up of a lot of water too, man. You know, so even if the Lord keep you in there for that long, shit, you know how much pain that is. You know, and he said you're gonna be melting, man. Hey, so this is what's coming, man. You know, uh, I'm gonna grab a couple more that I'm gonna close out. Hey, throw out the Abba Yahweh Shemi Ashah for allowing me to do camp. You know, I've been doing a whole lot of sit downs lately. I haven't really been out doing camp. A lot been going on, but I'm just glad I'm back out here. You know, still pushing the word, still doing lessons. You know, because even though I was just doing sit downs, I know some brothers was saying, yeah, at least you still doing sit downs. But for me, camp, it just hits different. Like it just something in my spirit that just say, no, you gotta do camp. You know, and maybe that's a little feeling the elect might have. Not saying I'm part of the elect. You know, Lord willing, we are part of the elect, but it's just a certain type of fear that we have that just hits different, man. Because some people really believe, okay, I'm only gonna do sit downs and that's enough, and there's some that say, nah, I just gotta do camp. So maybe the Lord did leave a little something in the elect to help them understand differently, but you know, Lord willing, we are part of that number. We just gotta keep pushing. We just gotta keep working, man. This is Zechariah 13:8, and it reads, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So right, so 2/3 of you Black, Latino, Native Americans, 66% of our own nation will be cut off and die. You know, one in every three Israelites will be saved, man. And that ratio is crazy. Out of 9 people, only 3 of them being saved. You know, that ratio is crazy. You know, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as gold is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. Right, because we know the true names of the Lord, man. You know, Jesus is not the true name, because if it was, the script would just say they will call on Jesus and I will hear them. No, man. You know, that shows you that Jesus is not the true name of the Messiah. I would say is my people, and they shall say the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is my power, man. So right, the Lord is our power, man. So we gotta keep fighting. You know, we gotta keep pushing. You know, um, Lord willing, probably do an MOTB. I try to do MOTB update once a week. It's good to stay on top of that since the times we in now, for sure, for sure. Probably do an in the news sit down this week. Whatever the Lord got on my mind. I usually flow through the spirit with topics, or depending on what my brother Yohana do, I sometimes roll off what he does, through the spirit. But I brought this out. This camp was edifying. I'm just so glad, man. Hey, Thwada Abba Yahaba Shimi outside once again for allowing me to come out here, because I don't want to feel like I'm not doing the work or not doing what's being asked, man. You know? So once again, I'm gonna give all honors, praise, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadas. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom to Akim and Agrev that tuned in. And double honor to apostles and elders of GMS, Ruwa, and T-Swell. Like our apostle all likes to say, on to the next lesson. You're only as good as your last lesson, man. So keep leveling up, stay in the spirit, man. DTA, a Bible ball soon, man. And we got to say that loud and proud. A Bible ball. Because we almost out of here, man. Tired of America, man. This place got to go. And Lord willing, something big do happen. I feel it, man. Brothers, listen, I feel it. Something is about to happen, man. Like, because now you starting to see, crash this, stock market, DC. Yes, man. Something is about to happen, man. So detail Bible ball soon. Keep leveling up, stay in that spirit, man. We almost out of here, man. Till next time, Shalom.